Southern Arizona has a long, illustrious aviation history, but you may not know about Tucson's connection to Charles Lindbergh.
Yeah, or the unusual gift he was given on his visit here nearly a century ago. Here's the absolutely Arizona story of the Spirit of Tucson.
He made it. Charles A. Lindbergh, Lucky Lindy as they call him, landed at Le Bourget Airport, Paris at 5:24 this afternoon.
Charles Lindbergh became world famous after his 1927 solo flight across the Atlantic. 2 weeks later, a ticker tape parade in New York City drew more than 4 million people. He then set off on a 48-state tour, flying his Spirit of St. Louis to prove airplane travel was safe. On September 23, 1927, Lindbergh landed in Tucson, his touchdown captured in the silent film. He came to Tucson to dedicate the new Davis-Monthan Municipal Airfield. Newspaper reports say 20,000 people greeted Lindbergh. There was also a commemorative gift waiting for him.
Yeah, he wanted something special for Charles Lindbergh flying to Tucson. It was a big deal.
That's Hal Burns III talking about what his grandfather Hal Burns Sr. made for Lindbergh, a life-size replica of the Spirit of St. Louis made entirely of cactus. A Tucson florist, Hal Sr. owned his own flower shop near downtown. After landing, Lindbergh took a moment to walk over and inspect the cactus plane dubbed the Spirit of Tucson. According to Hal Sr.'s own writings, Lindy said to him, "Surely you don't want me to get in that."
Grandpa Burns is right there.
Okay. Hal Sr. posed with Lindbergh and several Tucson dignitaries in front of the cactus creation. It took him a week to construct the cactus plane at what was then the world's largest municipal airfield.
He made it out of saguaro, part of the saguaro ribs. He had ocotillo along the body. I know he used a barrel for the nose and then prickly pear for the propellers.
His granddaughter, Liz Thompson, also points out the cactus flowers arranged to say Spirit of Tucson. She says constructing the cactus plane took a toll on her grandfather's hands.
And I know he said it got stuck plenty. I don't know, I'm sure he used some sort of gloves, but I'm not sure. I don't know what they were.
Following the cactus plane presentation, Lindbergh rode in a car to the University of Arizona to give a speech. He posed for a photo with 4 women, including the mother of Oscar Monthan, one of the airfield's namesakes. After spending the night at the Santa Rita Hotel, Lindbergh flew out of Tucson. His next stop, Lordsburg, New Mexico. As for the Spirit of Tucson cactus plane,
it was dismantled.
Yeah.
It was dismantled.
That's a shame, but I guess what are you going to do with it, right?
Right.
But the Spirit of Tucson cactus plane lives on, and so does the absolutely Arizona history of Charles Lindbergh's visit here nearly a century ago.
Yeah, just a little bit more on the florist Hal Burns, who built the cactus plane after serving in World War I. Burns developed tuberculosis. He was given 6 months to live. He moved here to the dry climate of Tucson, lived to be 86.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that doesn't give you a reason to move here,
Yeah,
I don't know what does.
Exactly.
Every single time Pat has an absolute Arizona, the number one thing that fascinates me, aside from the great story and history, is the footage that you are able to pull.
I got really lucky. The silent film, and it existed, and I was so thankful to find it. Yeah, it was amazing.
Leave it to you to find it.
It was
That's
amazing
the thing.
stuff.
Good story.
Thank you.